Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So this literary masterpiece is called A Taken Goofy Movie, and you guys gotta be ready because there are like symbols and themes.
It's actually the unreleased prequel to the Goofy movie, by the way.
Yeah, the Goofy movie with
It's never
Goofy
published.
and Max.
It's never published, so this isn't technically plagiarism.
Oh my God, just read it.
Okay. There are also voice parts. So Carter will do the
Let's
the
just get on
main
with it, they'll
character,
figure it out.
and Josh will also voice.
Okay, let's go on.
Okay, do your Goofy voice.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up.
Paul looked goofy as he listened to the car radio. It was a long day at work. He was nervous to see his son, Max. They had gotten in a fight earlier. It didn't help that it was the 1-year anniversary since his wife died. As Goofy pulled into the driveway, he walked in to see his house wrecked. Max was nowhere to be found. Goofy was bamboozled. Just as the phone rang. Hey, you want?
I have Max.
The gravelly voice said,
If you ever want to see him again, come to Pride Rock.
Goofy. Pride Rock, yeah, from Lion King.
Rawr.
Goofy. hey, Lion King isn't that progressive.
This is Disney we're talking about.
Goofy.
Gay animals.
Goofy panically
Something to
saved the
think
number,
about.
brought Max's picture to his car, because he had to remember Max as he was gone, where he sped to the police station. However, as he kept driving, he saw his neighbors, Pete and Junior. He saw Marlin and Nemo, among other families. It was at this point where Goofy realized he had to take matters into his own hands. It was his son. You know, he was the dad. He had to go save him. He called up the kidnapper and said,
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. I have a particular set of skills. And if you're,
where it was.
if you let
If
Max
you let
go, it'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you.
There was a pause, and the voice said, let's see gravel was right there.
Very well.
Yeah,
Oh wait, is it still going?
yeah, it's still going.
The next time, don't leave your back door unlocked. You'll keep your stuff safe
Yeah.
that way.
At that point, the caller ended the call as Goofy freaked out, realizing the kidnapping was all his fault. He put Pride Rock into Google Maps and sped off towards his son. However, by the beachside, the Google Maps voice said,
Take a hard right off the, what's that?
Cliff.
Cliff into the ocean.
Hey, that was some bad, actually. Goofy obliged. As he drove off a cliff, his life flashed before his eyes. He saw the town arm wrestling contest from the day before. He arm wrestled Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, but he lost every match as he wasn't nearly swole enough. Max was disappointed. He wore a bag over his head. The flashback ended as Monstro the whale ate Goofy whole. As he went down the belly of the beast, he knew it was hopeless. He let his son down, and he couldn't even save him. His muscles weren't big enough to break out the whale. He thought he was a bad dad and was about to give up. However, Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket showed up. Goofy told his story and asked, right there. Yeah, that's Goofy.
How can I be a good dad if I can't save my son?
The wise Jiminy replied,
Well, sonny boy, I'm not strong either, but I can still protect Pinocchio. Get swole, Goofy. Swole on the inside. Oh, that's beautiful.
Goofy thought about this advice deeply. For 3 days, he had 2 revelations. He learned, first, that puppets make great firewood. The second revelation came as he realized whale blubber is delicious with roasted cricket. He was about to have his final revelation when Monstro came up for air, and Goofy got shot out of the blowhole, and he went soaring. He then landed on Pride Rock, where the kidnapper was waiting in the shadow. Okay, Josh, this is your part. Right there.
You've come for the mysterious person said, but now you must face
Let's
Scar.
Goofy got spooked as Scar pounced out of the shadows.
Oh,
However, he stopped in his tracks. Right there.
Hold on.
He said,
I didn't know I had to eat this guy. I'm more of a vegan now.
Scar, Scar walked off to the annoyance of the shadowy figure. The villain stepped up, revealing themselves to be Goofy's wife all along.
Spooky!
Goofy was shocked as his wife spoke.
That's right, Goofy. I kidnapped her son. You never answer my calls.
She yelled.
New phone, who this?
Goofy replied. This answer triggered Goofy's wife greatly. She was about to fight, and Goofy knew it. He was afraid of this happening. She was a Navy SEAL, graduated top of her class. She knew karate, judo, and sumo wrestling. She did these martial arts all at the same time, as Josh is showing.
Careful. Learn from my mistake.
Goofy knew he was outmatched. He wasn't nearly swole enough. However, he remembered what Jiminy told him and got ready. His wife ran to him, and he meditated, finding his inner strength. When his wife nearly got to him, she tripped over her 2 feet and flew off Pride Rock. Luckily, she fell into Pride Rock County Jail, which coincidentally opened the day earlier. Goofy ran to his son, thankfully unharmed. Oh wait, that's Goofy's son. Okay. So,
Son?
yeah, Max.
Okay. Wow, Dad.
He said,
You've actually been swole on the rise all
Inside.
along. Thanks, dude, bro.
yeah, you've actually been swole on the inside all along. Thanks, dude, bro. The father and son hugged, and they skateboarded off into the sunset as Goofy learned there will always be chances for redemption. There is great power on the inside. The end.
God.